Morning team, just parked at Bowden Bridge car park and we're off up onto Kinder today, hoping to reach Kinder Downfall. Should be doable. Glorious weather today as well, which is great news. Tres Excite and things are looking good, especially weather. Oh, grand. Morning squad, you all ready? We've reached White Brow and it looks like it starts getting a little bit serious in terms of climb now. It's not really a problem, because if it were a problem we wouldn't have come to attempt to get up Kinder, would we? So we're going for it. Overlooking Kinder Reservoir now. Not so far in really, but I just thought we'd have to have 5 minutes and have a look at this. We've got to have a play with, haven't we? So may as well have a try. Walking along past Kinder Reservoir now, right next to Kinder Res, and took a little bit of a wrong turn. Not really end at world, but I wanted to be on path that were up there, like goes like across top or just off at brow of that. And it feels like I've done all this climbing for nothing so far, but we come out at the same spot anyway, so it's not really the biggest issue, but it just means I've got to climb back up this side. I think anyway, it looks like it's a little bit more elevation anyway. But when I look at what's in front of me, there's a long way to go yet. There's a long way to go and a short time to get there. One of the good things about walking up William Clough is that there is water all the way up it. So whenever I need to collect some, world's my oyster. Easy job. There we go, straight across. Lovely. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty difficult going. That's camera being level, so it's pretty steep. This little bit, I don't know how much further, but this is quite hard. One positive though is with how the water is flowing down William Clough, I really hope that Kinder Downfall is going to give us some kind of spectacle and make this worth it. I don't think it'd be too bad. It's not, you know, it's not the worst of climbs, but it must be 18-20 degrees today and it is hot. But I've had a lot to drink, I'm well hydrated, it's just energy sapping. I think I'm going to get to top of this bit and have some of my soup and bread that I've brought, and that'll also help reduce pack weight. Maybe not be a great deal, but every little helps, right? So maybe it's just because I've not walked this distance or this elevation since I did all in Clough and Pike Low. I think that might be about a month ago, and it were also before I damaged my ankle as well. So not that I was ever particularly in shape, but this last month I've definitely took a backward step due to not being able to push myself as hard on my ankle. Anyway, I'm gonna get to this bit just up in front of us, this here, and then I'm gonna drink the rest of water that I've got. I'm gonna eat something, and I'm gonna collect some water. So I'll prop camera up there and I'll catch up with you when we get there. That sun is blazing. Just having a bit of food. I needed some sustenance. I've been up since 3 this morning. I've not had oat really to eat yet. So as we're in the High Peak Borough and in the Peak District, we can't have any stoves, so I can't do any cooking. So I brought some carrot and coriander soup, and I've got some ciabatta to dip in it. Now, bread's pretty good, you know, nice carb. The warmth from the flask and the ambient warmth out here has melted up butter on my bread, and it's absolutely grand. Love it. So I'm happy with that. I've got the Catadine with me and all, so I'm gonna filter a bit of water and top up on water because I've drunk most of what I brought. So it's been a pretty hard slog, but we're on his way. We'll get in there. I've had to stop again. This is a difficult climb, especially when you're as unfit as I am and you're still conscious about your ankle. I think I'm nearly done most elevation. I think I have. Anyway, I've had plenty of water. There's plenty of water still available, so I'm hydrated, I've eaten. I'm just having 2 minutes and then I'm going to forge on. Get that though. So I'm not going to lie, that were difficult, but we're rewarded with some mentally good views. But the punishment don't end, because we've got to get up there, not too far, and then we'll get on top and walk along to Charger Rock. It's been quite interesting on the way up. There's been 3 or 4 like couples and individuals on the way, and we keep passing each other at like resting points. They rest and I pass them, and then I rest and then they pass them, and I've had a few good chats. But anyway, this is steep and difficult again, so I'm not going to try and film because I don't want you to see me dying trying to get up here. So when we reach summit, I'll talk to you. That there's Charger Rock just behind me. It's got a grand story about it, Charger Rock. But that's for another day. I'll come back up and tell you again. Or you can Google it and do a bit of your own research. But for now, we're going to get drawn out and we're going to have a bit of a play. There's Mermaid's Pool down below us. I'd like to camp there one day. Looks pretty majestic. can't see it, but I can hear it. Kinder downfall is flowing. It's a double-edged sword really, because it's not very windy, so it's not going to be blowing any water back up the waterfall, which was something I was hoping to show you. But with it not being windy, it does mean I should have some good opportunity with drone to get down and have a real good look at it. So just going to carry on a little further. I want to get round the other side ideally. I think there's a couple of nice spots to sit and whatnot, and then we'll get the drone out and we'll try and get some a good look at Kinder Downfall. I hope anyway, I'm praying. If there's someone up there, kid, come on lad, make it flat. Because do I need it? What the?